new video, and this is my weekly top 10 PvP weapons of the current week. So as of today, June 2nd, from destinytracker.com, I'm going to bring you the top 10 weapons currently in competitive PvP. I'm also going to bring you the usage percentage so you can get an idea of how many people are using that weapon compared to a different weapon. So let's jump right into it. I apologize, guys, I don't have all these weapons, so I won't be able to give you a visual of every weapon. So I apologize for that, but we're going to start here at number 10, guys. Right now, number 10 in PvP competitive is the Mountaintop. That is a grenade launcher. I don't have it, so I can't even find it to show you guys, but it is a grenade launcher. A lot of people use it. I see a lot of warlocks, floating in the air and raining down the Mountaintop. It does a pretty good job, but I have not used it. It is up here in the top 10 now, though, so it must be getting a little bit more popular. Alright, that moves us on to number 9. Number 9 is a hand cannon. We talked about this hand cannon last week, I believe, yeah. Because it was still up here. Last week it was top 10. This week it is number 9 at a 2.22%. So here is the Dire Promise, if you guys haven't seen it. I have not used it, so I don't know how nice it is, but apparently it's kicking butt, man. I mean, it was 10 last week, now it's 9. So pretty nice hand cannon right there. Let's go ahead and move on here to number 8. I don't believe I'll be able to show you guys this one either, unfortunately. There it is. Number 8, guys, the Thorn at a 2.45%. Sorry, I was getting a little bit sidetracked there. Still kind of trying to look and see if I could find some of the other weapons that I haven't seen yet. But here we are, the Thorn. I don't have this weapon either, but it looks very nice, especially with the damage over time. That's great for trials and for competitive, so that's probably why you still see this a lot lately. I like this handling too. That's nice. Now, I remember mentioning it last week. I believe you still have to have Forsaken in order to get the Thorn. So if you already have it, props. If you don't have it, unfortunately, you probably have to buy Forsaken in order to unlock the quest to go get the Thorn. So, unfortunate, but hey, we've got a lot of other great weapons on here, so let's move on. Let's move on here to number 6, which is an exotic energy weapon. That's going to be the Hardlight right here. I'm sorry, number 7. Number 7, we got the Hardlight, 2.67% usage rate. Now, I don't need to explain this. Everyone's probably seen it by now. Everyone's probably getting sick of it right now, too. Honestly, though, I'm a little more sick of a different weapon that we're going to come across here in a few. Yeah, there's the Hardlight at number 7. I don't really feel like saying anything else about that. Number 6 though, this is a legendary weapon, and I'm getting kind of curious as to what's up here. This is number 6 right now, the spare rations at a 3.06% usage rate. Now I'm kind of wondering why this weapon is still in the top 10. It's in 6th, which is, you know, there's only 5 other weapons being used more than this one right now. So I feel like maybe I'm missing something, because I have one, I like it, but it just has a lot of recoil. So this has me questioning things like, are a bunch of people using like a mouse with a controller? Like, are a bunch of people doing that in order to get like no recoil and better stability with this thing? Because I get too much recoil with it, and you know, it's very nice, does good damage, you know, you can 3-tap people, and then you can jump on rampage, which that's not here, but my role has rampage, and you know, you can start two head one body in people sometimes with rampage 3 going. So it is a nice weapon, but I'm wondering why it's 6th, you know. That's pretty high for PvP. So yeah guys, that has me kind of curious. I might actually go back into Gambit Prime, or I might you know, do some farming for the spare rations and try to get a better god roll, because I'm curious, you know, maybe I'm missing a god roll that a bunch of people have. So keep that in mind, guys. Moving on, let's go to number 5 now. From here on up, it's the same as it was last week. Usage percentage changed a little bit, but other than that, the top 5 weapons are the same, and they're in the same order. So at number 5, we got the Beloved at a 4.97. Last week on Tuesday, it was at a 4.63. So I'm going over all these weapons from exactly a week ago, like last Tuesday, at around this time. I can't remember what time. It was around 2, 3, 4 p.m. Eastern time that I made my video last week. So these percentages are basically exactly a week apart on the dot. And also, guys, I pull these stats from DestinyTracker.com. I did mention that earlier, but if you didn't hear it, DestinyTracker.com. Let's move on to number 4. It's the Summoner. Now, this is a weapon that I was talking about earlier that I'm getting sick of. It just has such like, I guess the time to kill is 0.7. So you got to be like, you know, you got to, if you're running a hand cannon like I usually do, I'm usually using Luna's How. I have to go and viz, and I have to get in front of someone and pop them in the head before they even pull the trigger. That's how fast a Summoner is. It would drop you very quickly. Like, you're gonna drop most of the time within a second, because, you know, with all the target acquisition and the aim assist help, it's not too hard to get headshots. Now, I don't have the Summoner, but yeah, that's another weapon I can't look at, guys, because I don't have it unlocked. But oh, here it is. Never mind. So I apologize for that. Yeah, here we go. Summoner. It's at a 6.1% right now. Last week is at a 5.1. So the usage went up on this weapon. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because maybe this past week in trials, I don't know what you got for 5 wins, but I made it to 3 wins. I got a few Astral Horizons. None of them were very nice, but here we go with the Summoner. So let's jump to number 3. This is an exotic weapon. I have this weapon, and it's alright, but I really I didn't like it a whole lot. So here it is right here, the Suros regime. Right now we're looking at a 7.7% usage rate. Last week is a 7.36, so you know, pretty much the same right there, no big difference. Pretty cool weapon, but you know, I just don't have fun with full autos, with auto rifles, so I just don't use them a whole lot, man. So let's go to number 2. Swap back to legendary. We're gonna go to special. Drop down a sniper. And yeah, this has been up here for a long time, but yeah, we got the Revoker. Awesome sniper. You just can't beat the Reversal of Fortune, because you miss a shot, you get it back. And it doesn't work all the time. Sometimes if you take 2 shots rapidly, sometimes you won't get that second bullet back. I don't know if that's just like a glitch or what that is, but so sometimes if you miss your shot, you'll get it back. But you know, if you fire it twice quickly, a lot of times what's happened to me is I only get 1 bullet back. Anyway, though, this is a great sniper. You know, it's kicking butt. It's number 1 in headshots at like 25%. I mean, you know, everyone loves this weapon. If you don't have it, definitely go get it and learn how to use it, because especially for trials, this weapon is very needed. You know, in a game mode where the first pick is everything, this weapon kicks butt and it gets you that first pick a lot of times. So alright, let's move on to number 1. And you know, we've all heard about this weapon by now. A lot of people have it. Fellwinter's Lie. So number 1, and is at a 10.0 or 10.16% usage rate right now, and last week is at 9.73. So nice shotgun. Don't let this range fool you. It's got a lot of range because it has accurized rounds and full choke. So those are what you want on a shotgun. Sometimes rifled barrel is cool instead of full choke, but this works very nicely. Slide shot or quick draw. I usually run slide shot. Opening shot or vorpal weapon. If you're worried about supers, put this on. If not, keep opening shot on, because this is going to help you with range and accuracy. Especially in game modes like trials and you know, survival, where you're not going to come up on like 3 guys a whole lot. You're going to come up on 1 guy. Opening shot is going to kick in because you know you're going up against 1 guy. And then if you slide, you know, you add these together, it just does a lot of damage. You know, aggressive frame shotgun modified to have more uniform pellet spread. So yeah, this shotgun was made to kind of bypass that pellet spread nerf they did a little while back. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Let's take a look at my hunter real quick before we go. I added a different shader, Iron Precious. It looks a little cool. I was getting tired of like the black and the white. So yep, that's it for this video, guys. This one took a little bit longer, so instead of doing the trials weapons in the same video, if I get some feedback from you guys and you guys want, I will make a separate video for Trials of Osiris top 10 weapons. But for now, I'm going to cut it off here with the top 10 competitive PvP weapons. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you like this video, hit the thumb up for me. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out, it helps me grow, and it helps me get my videos out to more people so that I can give you guys more information, help you guys out, and, you know, be a little bit entertaining. Aside from my monotone voice, you know, I gotta work on that. But other than that, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.